previously we shared our birth experience with you guys, and if you have not gotten a chance to see it yet, the link will be right here on the right hand side for you to go check that out. But as promised, we did want to share more of our NICU experience with you guys and the days that were spent there as a family. Our baby's finally coming home.
We are on our way home with the twins for the first
So
time
here it is.
ever.
We hope you enjoy it. After 13 very long days, I was finally gonna be able to go home. Although I was gonna be on a wheelchair, full of bruises, full of medications, I was just happy to be home. As if it wasn't hard enough to produce milk when you have premature labor, it was even harder with all of the vitamins and pills I was on, but I was definitely not gonna give up because I wanted my babies to have those nutrients. We literally went to the hospital every single day just to drop off that milk. Rather it was a holiday, rather it was raining, pouring, we didn't miss a day. Literally celebrated 4th of July in the parking lot of the hospital. But we just thought it was so important to be there for the twins, but also to have a good time with our current children because it's not their fault that we have to go to the hospital so often. Thankfully, there was such great sports about everything. They were always there with us. And I mean, they had fun while doing it.
You broke my what?
The hospital hallways literally became their playground, and I didn't mind it one bit because I wanted visiting their sisters to be a good experience rather than a sad one. Kimberly and David were literally the best helpers I could have asked for. They were so involved with their little sisters, taking care of them, and I just loved to see that bond they were building. Girls were making improvements every single day. We were now able to hold them. They no longer needed to be in the heated beds for as long, and soon they were going to be out of the incubator beds. We just couldn't be happier about it.
You're holding your own pinky. Oh, you're falling asleep.
It's crazy how not being able to take your babies home right away makes you value the little moments a whole lot more. We were able to give them a little bath. We were able to see their belly buttons fall off. And it was just so special to us to even be able to help with that. I remember being pregnant and thinking, I can't wait to hold my babies in my arms. And it wasn't until 2 weeks after their birth that I was finally able to do so.
Oh my goodness. You have your own bed now?
They were doing so good that they were finally out of the incubators. They were able to breathe our regular air. They didn't need oxygen. They didn't need IVs. They had their own individual rooms now. So to us, it was so meaningful.
Oh, my love. Yes.
The kids were becoming even more excited to visit them every day. After 3 weeks of being born, it was finally Dad's turn to hold both his babies. Can you imagine 3 weeks and not being able to hold both your princesses at the same time? Really sucked to not be able to have the twins sleep together after they had been together for the longest time in the womb, but we definitely tried to get them together as much as possible when we were there. After 4 weeks, they were finally able to try a bottle, although they still had to do most of their feedings through a tube. This here is what I call my man taking care of me to the fullest.
You do not have to go, I'm not that heavy.
Breastfeeding tools.
This was his daily routine.
And you have to do this every day? How many times a day?
2.
He really did do his best at taking care of my non-walking self.
Damn, you got that in a lockdown, huh? Okay. You're not helping me like you usually do, you asshole. You're like, oh, there's a camera in my face.
It's seriously in my face.
Thank you, babe.
Although the twins seemed to be doing great and growing nice and healthy, they were having what is called bradycardia, also known as Brady's, which basically means that they have episodes of when their heart rates drop and they were not able to come home until that stopped. There was literally times where they turned blue and the nurses had to rush in to basically shake them back to reality. And it was literally the hardest thing to see as a parent. As hard as everything was, we tried our best to stay positive and still celebrate their first month of being born.
Smile, guys.
Did you guys make my outfit? I needed a booty.
Social media was able to see pictures and images of them together, but they really didn't know how hard it was to just be able to have them for a few minutes and then have to connect them again because they could get another Brady. Nights that we didn't have the kids, we spent our weekends at the hospital with the twins. Not having family support was definitely hard, so we were so thankful for those who actually came out and visited the twins. We still try to do the best we could to have fun with the kids by taking them to the children's museum to have a good time, but we did make sure to stop by and see the girls before we did anything. Literally everybody would ask us when the babies would be coming home, and we knew that they wouldn't be able to come home until the tubes were out and they were able to eat on their own all by themselves, and of course until the Bradys stopped. And unfortunately the Bradys weren't stopping anytime soon. However, we did come and we were able to see them without their tubes one day, and this was literally like one of the most amazing days in our lives, to just show up and see that they both didn't have their feeding tubes, that they were eating all by themselves. We knew that the time to bring them home would be soon, but unfortunately they were still having those Bradys. We were both calling every single day and night to see if they were dropping so that we could be able to bring them home finally.
You're going so fast. You're almost done.
I already did this one by myself.
After being told that one twin might come home and the other one might not because one had a Brady overnight and they were still having some problems, the big day had finally arrived. And after 52 days, the twins were finally coming home.
Our last time pulling into the parking garage to visit our girls. Only we're taking them this time. Say hi. Say hi, David. David's ready. He's ready. Here we are. Last time getting that ticket.
I'm gonna forget it.
Me sitting up here. She got upgraded since the twins took over, and David's gonna be the big brother. Boop, boop. Oh, there we are. We're last time parking here. First time getting the stroller down.
The hat.
David? Nice. Twins' nurse because he was amazing. Are you excited,
Shout out
babe?
to him.
How are you guys used to?
It was the last time you played.
As you can see, there was a lot of first and last. We were just so excited.
What are we doing, babe?
One of the twins.
Knowing that this would be the last time that we had to wait for these doors to open was just amazing. I was low-key so scared that they would have a Brady at home or something would go wrong, but I knew that they had something taking care of them, and I knew that we had prayed and they would be great.
And we are finally going home. Last time in here. Yay! Here's Kyrene.
Here she is.
They've never been outside ever.
We're entering the house.
Finally, the day we had waited for so long, our girls were finally home. Everything literally fascinated us. Just having them home, having them nap together, just everything. Can you blame us? We had been waiting 52 days. Having them home was definitely a lot more work than I expected, but I was loving every minute of it. And the kids were loving it even more. They had only been home for a day, but we couldn't wait any longer to take them out to do our weekend festivities.
Right. And he won't let me push. Hogger. By the way, it's their second day.
Cream and syrup.
I really think God gave me twins for a reason. To this day, I enjoy hearing their little cries. They have an amazing big brother who always comes to the rescue, and the most sweetest big sister ever. To our daughters,
Here's some things we want you to know.
I hope that one day you can look at this video and see, just like I see, all the growth you have done and how much we've done for you guys, how much we truly love you, all of us. You are the reason why we keep doing what we do and why we will continue to do everything for you.
And always remember, my beautiful girls, that you'll have a dad here that'll hold you high and strong no matter what. I love you.
You will always have a sister to go to when you're in need or in trouble. I love you. You'll always have a brother to protect you. I'll love you forever. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Today's post notification shout out goes to
Laura Flores
and Reina Altamirano. Don't forget to share this video, and thank you for watching.